They can't see me, right?
No. They see the bottles and then nothing else. They don't even see the chair. They don't even see the chair.
I walk past mostly naked. It's fine.
And now you ask. Hey, Jesse. Welcome, welcome. How's your Saturday going? You can't even see the work. A lot better than the last time y'all saw me. How about you? Those are cool rolls. Where'd you get that? A lot of those foreign scrapbookers, they get supplies. Number one, they're very expensive. I don't ever go through them. But for two, some of them don't deliver to the U.S. So they got school stuff I can't get. Hey, Angelique. Glad your day was good. Glad your day was good. I actually managed to get to a store. Walked around, leaned very heavily on the cart. These are a few things the kid got me while we were there. Oh, stupid fly. The fly right in my face. You want some of that chicken I have for dinner? Kid baked chicken. It was good. Baked chicken legs. Hi, 3 people. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, we've been watching documentaries and stuff about Sasquatch, Bigfoot. It's been really cool. Oh, yeah, you weren't here. The kid, this one is like a, what they call this one? The style of this one, you mentioned it. It's like a muscle shirt, which I ain't got no muscles, it's fat. But it's a muscle shirt. The one I showed had that, what did I call it? The workout.
It's technically a razorback.
Like a razorback. I called it a muscle shirt. You know, where it goes like that. And I showed it, and the kid ended up having 2 come in, and she says, Mom, I swear I only ordered you 1. I thought they were the same thing with the back that goes like that. But they were different styles, but the same picture. See? And so I tried the other one on. They're the same size, I believe, but the other one cut me off like here. So she said, try the other one. And so this one fit. So were you? I thought that's when you were no, that was last weekend when you were babysitting Davina. And I didn't do scrapbooking. I just sat and talked because I couldn't do anything. Girl, I'm gonna go back and see because you're messing with my brain. I could swear you weren't there. I thought that's when you went to see Davina, when Davina was with you. All right, well, I told the kid my mom was going, so there you go. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse. You can make noise. The kid's moving around the house. So if y'all hear that, that's what you hear. She's just hanging out. She ain't ready to go lay down yet. That's okay. You got avocado. You know, I can eat avocado. You know, it's always the joke. There's like 5 minutes that you have to eat this avocado from not ripe to ripe and spoil. Right? There's five. She likes hers more firm than I do. I can eat an avocado if it's got just a slight brown spot. You know, not her. She has to have it right at ripeness. So sometimes she has to eat them quicker than this fly. You know what it is? It's a whole of oregano.
That is probably exactly what it is.
We got one fly in here, and the zapper hasn't gotten it yet. Yeah, she's enjoyed that avocado. Angelique says, "Hey, kid." Stupid fly. It's right over there on top of my little drawer thing. I have a fly swatter, but if you ask me where it is, I have no earthly idea. I think it's in my bedroom. Not sure. Oh man, Jesse, not good. Angelique, I got our bed together. That's why I was so hurting. Me and the kid managed to get it set up and everything. I've been having to practice the dismount. A little taller than the other one, but I'm so glad to have it put together. Yeah, I was so glad to have it together. So we just been working on, throwing boxes away. Man, we're gonna have a pile tomorrow. We were supposed to put it out last week and it just never happened. We just, we were both so tired from putting that bed together and moving stuff and oof. Oh, thanks. The kid got it for me. Timu Amazon. Timu. There's a bunch of them. This the black one with the white polka dots, white with black polka dots. There's a red one, and then brown. Mustard, not mustardy. Yeah, a brown mustardy with white. Then at the Dollar Tree today, that's where we went. I got this one. It's really cute, but for some reason it's bothering me because it's the old time kitty one where it's got the little, there you go. You could kind of see it, the teeth like a comb. And it was bothering me. So I'm like, hand me my bag of headband. I don't know what that was. Something fell. I think it was that green hair clip. That's what it sounded like. Oh, I didn't let it go be with Jesus in the trash. Thank you. I like them. They're very comfortable. And they got the bow. The kid was like, it has a bow. You'll like it. We'll see some babies with little outfits and stuff, like on videos and stuff. And she goes, Mom, had you found that outfit, I would have been wearing it as a kid. I'm like, yes, you would have. I said, you had some cute stuff. Hello, 4 people. Thank you for the likes. All right. I'll show you what I got. Everybody else will have to see replay or see it used in a project. The kid, she goes, she's so used to looking for me. I was making a beeline for a container for the dog's food. I kept wondering why the container kept being wet underneath. And when I used all the ones I had made up, I filled it up with hot soapy water to soak it. When I went back later to wash it, the container was empty. So I said, yeah, we got a leak. So that's why we went. She makes a beeline for the decorations, the wall decorations. So this is what she came up with. Aren't those cool? Oh, dang, I wish Sandra was here. Who doesn't like bees? Are bees an insect? Okay. A bug? An insect? I don't see it. And then this one. Isn't that cool? She's gotten me this before, I think. I think I have some of these, but I used them all. Look at that. Or maybe I didn't, but the next one you'll love. For the big projects, y'all. Maybe I don't have one of these. I thought you got me some. No? Look at this one, y'all. Isn't that cool? I forgot they open. That is so cool, right? Yes, she would. Smash would like the orange. It's more coral in person. Would you call that coral? Yeah, it's more coral in person. Here are the big sheets that she likes to get. Look. I like these because they've got a pattern, but they're neutral. So I can do a lot of projects with them. It just looks like a watercolor wall. I love that. Hey, B. Or Beth. I'm sorry. My bad. Beth. Angelique said Beth. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? He does good. Look at this one, y'all. These are pretty, right? All right. And then she got me some jewels. She got me another pack of these and she goes, should I put them back since I already got you them? I said, no, I used half of them already. Sheba, lay down. You've already bumped my, y'all. Ooh, I got to tell some stories. The tea is on the dogs. These are real cool because these they're not regular shape. The bigger ones, they look like rocks. Like literally like rocks. Look at that. I'm still here. I'm still here. That's right there. So there you go. That's good. If we fall again, well, we fall again. Oh, Sonder, I need to show you some of the things the kids got me. One in particular. All right. And then just go back and watch the first 5 minutes and you'll see it. All right. She got me these. Don't they look like river rocks? Bees. I like bees. Okay. You like bees. And then, oh, you know what? When you showed it to me, I didn't notice this. Okay. These top are the silver and they slowly go into light sky blue and then dark blue. You see the graduation? Gradation,
but it's like an ombre.
Like ombre. I didn't notice that when you showed it to me. I was busy trying not to fall down in the store. And then half and half. You know I like the red ones. Isn't that cool? So she got us some new supplies, and I appreciate it. You heading to bed, kid?
Yep, I'm taking my dog.
All right.
Come on, Nina.
See you later. I'll be here. Yeah. Do you remember Miss Molly? Yes. Miss Molly Tamale was a bad dog. But the people we got her from before kept her outside. She had a trash dig to eat. etc. And so she trash dug. Well, she taught Miss Sheba how to trash dig. And it was something we could not really break her of. And then for months, she's been doing really good. I sprayed cleaner around the lid, and of course, she smelled it and left it alone. This last month and a half, I hadn't been spraying the top. I've just been able to leave the trash can there and go and lift, right, while the kids at work. 3 days ago, remember Miss Molly? Yeah, Miss Molly. Thank you. So I had a white trash bag here because, I keep the Walmart bags and stuff for trash, but I had accumulated other trash from packages that came and different things. And then while the white trash can was here, I would eat, the snack bag would go in there, maybe a paper plate would go in there, and I had it here. Well, when I went to go lift, I left that bag in here. I came home. The dogs had ripped open that bag and tipped over the trash can. Yep. I spanked my dog. I mean, they got a real good spanking, both of them. And was not happy. Stayed mad at them for most of the evening. And I had grabbed Sheba and hurt my arm. And no, I didn't beat them, but they got some good licks on the behind. Anyway, today uh we went to the pet store. The kid had some supplies sent because Sasha, her nail had dug into her pad, so we had to treat it, clip it, and everything. So the door dasher had gotten the wrong size clips. So we ran to PetSmart, and the kid ran in. I stayed in the car. I said, "Listen, I can't go to both stores, so I'll save my strength for Dollar Tree." So we went after that. She got back in the car pretty quick. We went to Dollar Tree. That's when she got this. I got another container for their dog food. I bought that white headband. I bought these containers for my scrap stuff because, like, those some of those loose beads I can put in here. Um, so the kid had threw some stuff away in the trash can, and I sprayed it with the cleaner. I'm like, this worked before. We'll be fine. Came home, and the trash can was turned over, stuff scattered everywhere. She brought the Ziploc bag of leftover rotisserie chicken that the kid had trashed, put in the trash, was in the living room, tore up like one of them had eaten the bag as well. I don't remember how much these are, but anybody that has dogs know that Blue Buffalo is expensive. But we got these because of Sheba and her anal glands, right? We want to get fiber in. Okay. Very good for the dogs. Y'all, they smell like a cookie. This was opening on the floor. That's what's left. And it was full. And that was in that square container that the kid had bought me with handles. I managed to put some of the big project paper in there, and then all the workbooks, the books that we create in. And I had it sitting in front. That was down. I was so mad. They ended up getting a spanking again. So, right. Shut up, Sonder. Yeah. No, these are really good. They are really, really good. And I swear, it makes me want to bite one. So when we got home, her dog is always put in back behind the gate because I'm always afraid. She's afraid the dog will get into stuff. I'm afraid that with Sheba still having separation anxiety, I don't know how excited she gets, and I don't want her to tromp on that little dog. So we let her out. Somebody had left a cookie on the floor, almost tucked underneath the couch part over there. She got it, ran in the bedroom and ate it, which is fine. But yeah, it's been a interesting last couple of days. So, and so here we are. So yeah, I didn't talk to them at all. Every time one of them tried to come by me, I was like, get away from me, get away from me. I was not happy. But we're all good now. They got a smack on the behind. It got shown why they were getting smacked on the behind. So I don't know what I'm going to do and how to retrain her to leave the trash can because it's not always full. So I don't want to waste so many trash bags. So I'm probably just going to have to start putting the trash can on the counter like I used to. So there you have it. All right, let's get started. Now that we have some new supplies, Sandra, butthead. I don't know which one of these I'll use right now because you know me, I have no idea what I'm going to do. We'll start off with a little one. And yeah, little Miss Sasha, her one nail at the end of her paw, like it would be our pinky, it grows, but it really grows twisted. So if you don't stay on top of it, and remember, I kept telling you I couldn't take them to get clipped because of them not having their shots. So I got Sheba her shots. And so I'll be taking Sasha in for hers so that I can start getting them clipped regularly. But it went into her paws. So we put oregano oil, we clipped her nails, put oregano oil on it. And the kid trying to get gauze on Miss Sasha, she didn't close the lid to the oregano oil. There's all the oils. And when I got the claw on it, I didn't realize that and it fell. I got some on my leg. It's on my hand. The kid washed her hands 3 times. It's on her hand. Somebody else come in. We had a dog with separating anxiety and he jumped through the living room window. When I first got here, you know, mobile homes, they have framing everywhere. And there's a frame. It's just flat. It's just a flat piece of real thin board. It's not like a regular house. She tore it from the handle down, tore it off. She screwed with the drapes I had already had to replace. Yeah. But she hasn't done really any destruction since Miss Sasha's been here because she has somebody here. So, yeah. Oh, gotcha, Angelique. Yeah, Smash used to call it the tree house. She didn't want to lean on the wall. She goes, "Oh my God, I'm going to go through the walls." I said, "You ain't going to go through the walls." So she used to call it her little tree house or our little tree house. Like, you're not going to go through the wall. You know, I can't find the lid to this and I hate it. It's pretty sharp, so I have to really watch it. I usually put the cap on right away and I can't find it. So what are you going to do? Yeah. I know I went to the vet because I knew that I had to, when I got back before Smash, so it was just me and Sheba, and I would have to go to work. I would put her in her kennel and she would tear up the kennel. It was terrible. And so I got some anxiety medication and to try to help her, and it didn't work. All right, I'm gonna put some way. I'm gonna put these 3 on there on the little project. Thank you, Angelique. High five, people. Welcome, welcome. So the kid gave her an aspirin, gave Sasha an aspirin, and she's kind of high. She's kind of been lounging around, which is good. So we clipped that particular ingrown nail. And then we went ahead and I clipped the rest of her nails while I had the kids help. So she's good to go for a while. So thank you. I put them on today. I've been letting them air out. And those white ones, y'all, they were too long because I went from stubby fingers to super long. I should have gone to this length. Yeah, they're not very long, to this length and then to the white ones. And they would have been more comfortable. So I'm like, you know what? I've had it. I gotta change them out. I can't take it. So y'all tell me what y'all have been doing this Saturday evening or day. I don't know if Melinda will show up, y'all. I know she hasn't been feeling well. They've been doing a lot of stuff on their property, so I don't know if she's going to be making it tonight. Thank you. I was sorry to hear about that, Angelique. That just sucks. Oh, I hope not, Angelique. Hi, 6 people. Welcome, welcome. Won't you say hi? Y'all, I can smell that oregano oil. I smell it like strong. It's on my leg. Oh man, look, it came off. It popped right off. This thing is getting super full. All right. I am going to call this book a wash. I may do it on my own. I may finish it on my own. Maybe I can. All right, let's try. Let's try to. I'll use the nail box that I use these nails underneath here to make it. I'll cut it. I'll cut this out and then do the whole thing on here. And Julie, oh, I hope you'll live. Hey, Melinda, I told them I wasn't sure if you were going to make it. You and hubby have been doing a lot around the property, and I know you haven't felt well. I'm sorry I told them. I hope that was okay. If not, cuss me out later, or you can cuss me out here. It's all right. Y'all are crazy, but I love it. Y'all are crazy, but I love it. Melinda, I actually went to a store. Can you believe it? And it was my idea. No, my knees hurt, but I think I'll be all right with the live tonight. Let's see if the page will stay. No, I didn't go for that. I went for the container for the dogs, and the kid picked everything up. See, she got me some bees. She got me this pretty stem thingy. Isn't that pretty? She got me these pretty blue butterflies. She got me this. Y'all, I got more supplies coming. She got me this one. This one. This one. Is that all of it? No. This one. She says she didn't get me one of these, but I think I have it over here. I didn't want to argue because my brain sometimes. But did y'all remember it? I remember that, right? Hey, Erica. I'm not picking my nose. I'm picking the outside of my nose. Hi, guys. Here, if you have to pick up. Gotcha. It's nice to have you no matter what kind of amount of time. Yeah, that's what she got me. And then she got me some rhinestones. And she goes, this is why I can't come to Dollar Tree. So yeah, it was her. She stood right here when I showed y'all. Oh, when the first one I showed y'all, this is gray down here and white up here. White and blue, white and red. So she got me these two. So did Angelique. She likes that I have a crafty mind, and she knows that it really helps me mentally. So that's why she does it. She supports me. Seriously, the kids got some really good ideas. Yeah, I moved pretty quickly because I knew my time was limited standing up because they don't have electric wheelchairs in there. And so I made a beeline for the containers. I went by the hair stuff so I could get that headband. And this one came from the kid. And then I went straight over to the container and she walked over with all the stuff. And I'm like, yay. Well, those are the best years of my life. Well, except for the last, 7, but yeah. So when my kid was born, yeah, I'm an 80s kid. Listen, I'm a 70s woman. I'm one of them weirdos who miss disco. I'm just letting you know. Yep, I sure miss disco. She's like, Mom, I got you the headbands because the bow. I knew you'd like the bow. I'm like, your mother. When she was little, all her outfits had a bow somewhere. And I'm wearing that shirt I showed y'all. I was dressed going to the store. When I got back, I told the kid, listen, I've released the girls on these people too many times. I said, I am going to keep the bra on and just keep the whole outfit off. Yep. Yeah, I'm weird. I miss disco. I honestly miss it. Mm-hmm. Have y'all seen the series? I think it was only 2 seasons long, called Hacks. It's about an older comedian, a female comedian, and the what she had to go through to compete with male comedians and stuff. Her name was Deborah Vance, the character, and it's Jean Smart, who is the comedian. Remember, she was the secretary on Designing Women, the sugar bakers and stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty good series. I binge watched it until it was done, and then I was sad that I watched it so quickly and it was over. Yeah. You know what, Jesse? They had little disco ball drinking things in the Dollar Tree, and I kept looking at them because they were putting them everywhere. But I'm like, I have enough containers in here. I'm filling up the house with scrapbooking supplies. I really don't need to start filling it up with drink containers because I can only use so many at a time. That's what I have so far. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna add some cutouts like the cupcake and things to kind of fill in over here. And then I'll find a person or a group of people and we'll see which one y'all like on here. HBO Plus is Hacks is the name of it. I don't know if it's on any other streaming, but for sure HBO Plus is where I watched it. Linda, how are you doing? You good? Angelique hurt her shoulder. I could tell it because she told the group. Sonder, how's your Saturday? How'd your Saturday go? Hi, 7 people. Thank you for the likes. Hacks. I don't know if it's anywhere else. Okay. Oh, wow, Sonder. Gotcha, Angelique. What streaming device or streaming channel is the show Hacks on?
You can stream the show Hacks exclusively on Max, which used to be called HBO Max.
All right, it's only on there. So never mind, it's a horrible show. And she and I have been binge watching. There's a on I was going to say Amazon, y'all. I swear, my brain, YouTube, and it's called 411 something, and it's this guy, and he did a thing on a Bigfoot, and then he did a movie about Bigfoot, and so we watched the movie on Bigfoot, Sasquatch in America, or something like that. So I don't know how many of y'all believe that there's Bigfoot around. If you believe in that phenomenon, but we found it very interesting. There's the little cupcake on a plate. I've got something on the tip of my nose, and it's bugging me. Leave your nose alone. I'm in the live. Well, the show touched on they could be one and the same. All right, now let me find the old-fashioned girls on here, and we'll put about 2 on here, so we'll have to decide. I think they're in the smaller ones, but let me check out the big ones first. Here they are. But I thought I had more than this. But we'll pick out of this one. pick a few and then we'll pick from there. You know how we do. All right. Let's do 3. And we'll pick. We're going to pick 2, but we're going to pick 2 from 2 groups, if that makes sense. So once you vote on this one, all right. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? I haven't had them in a while. They were getting expensive as quickly as I was eating them. All right, here we go. Remember, this is what, kick these off here. All right. And this is how we ended up with the project. Keep that in mind when we pick, okay? All right. 1, 2, or 3. Now she's blue, but we could contrast if we wanted to. Let's see, Erica. Oh my God, I knew. All right, 3, 2, 1. Sonder. We got 2 and a 1. All right, we got 2 for 2. Erica, please vote. I got two 2s and 2 1s. Okay, Erica, break the tie. It's between these 2 now. 1 or 2. Erica, they're talking about the this one looks French. So are we going to go with 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Break the tie, Erica. 1 or 2? Jesse, you said 1. Which one was 1? This is 1, right? One or 2? Erica, are you going to vote? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Hi, 8 people. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the likes. All right, since I don't know what Erica's doing, maybe she doesn't want to vote, but that's okay. So we're going to put, instead of voting on the second group, we'll put 1 and 2 both on here. They'll both work. We'll do that. Because y'all making my arms hurt taking too long. And we want Fluffy as healthy as possible so we could do a regular 4-hour live. Oh, I just lost a lady down. down the rabbit hole. Too late, Erica. We also watched on YouTube the longest inmate hostage situation in the U.S. 11 days was TDC way back in the day. And we learned about it when you go through the academy, is the Carrasco incident. And we watched that. And it was funny for her to watch it because I was well aware of the story. And the one teacher or librarian that ran out to give the last message right before they tried to leave and escape or whatever, she was my warden when I first started with Department of Corrections. She was my warden. Yeah. Yeah, girl, it's too late. You took too long. I asked you like 3 times. So 1 and 2 are going. I split the difference. Been saying what? No. Everybody can attest there was a delay. It's okay though. It's okay. No pressure. I just made the decision. I'm just putting them both on there. We would have voted on another group of 3 for the second figure, but since it ended in a tie, I'm just going to put both of them on there, 1 and 2. So not a big deal. So what are y'all's plans for tomorrow? Y'all, I got to clean this up. I got to find a home for those, and those aren't all the oils that I have. So I've been slowly trying to pick up around, making decisions on, do I keep this? Do I keep that? Yeah. See, this one's going to pop right off. This will finish this book up. This one. All right. This is how we ended it. We're almost done with it. See, both ladies go on there. Did we freeze? Tomorrow? Or, yeah, because I think it's kind of late now. So probably tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. It's like y'all are going, y'all, let's freak her out and everybody quit talking at the same time. Make her think it froze. Soft sunrise, bold ambition. I like that. Hi, Mimi. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Nice of you to join us. Just finishing up our first scrapbook project of the evening. Kindness. I like that one. You know, I like that one. Jesse, it's a little tall, but it's taller than my old bed, but I'm getting used to it. It's softer. It's a memory foam spring combo. And so when I go to the edge of it, it starts to sink a little bit. And if I'm not really conscious of my dismount, so it's getting easier. What you up to tonight, Mimi? Everybody's let me know what they did this week or today, this weekend. It's only today is the weekend. All right. All the way done. Looks really good, y'all. You pick some good people on there. All right. This one, and we got another book down. This one's done because the pages are just popping off because you remember how it started off so small? This is how we end up. So we'll put this one to rest. All right. Let's do this one. Thank you, Jesse. This one I did on my own. I really liked it. And yes, these are new. These are new. You know, I'm going to tell y'all. Gary says no, but, and this book is new. I think I might have showed y'all these though. Anyway, I did this on my own. I tell you, a lot of times I remember I was watching a weird movie, murder movie, and it had Anne Heche in there, who was the evil person, and her son murdered somebody, and she tried to cover up. It was a cool movie. Don't ask me the name of it because I couldn't remember. It was a good movie. Anyway, I was watching that while I was doing this. Scary movie, soft project. I don't know. Erica, hard to reboot. Oh, cute. That's It's Saturday. You know, Gary sometimes comes in late because he had that last men's project and then they were going to go camping. Remember? So I don't know if he'll even be in. Probably later if he does. All right. We're going to work on the double book. So let's see what we're going to do. I got these. Let me see. I don't think I showed you. I got these, but sometime this week. Not these. Oh, that's a pretty one. I may do that one. That's a real pretty one. That one. So I think they repeat. I think I got 2 of everything. So. Well, you know, her mom died, so she's still having a hard time with it. So I don't know if she'll be in tonight, as anyone would. Oh, Erica, we're not voting. I'm just showing the background. I'll holler out we're voting on something. Oh, these are peaches. And I didn't know what was in the right here by the water, but they're fallen peaches because the peaches I was like, what is that in the water? Little peaches. Oh, that's not going to go on either side. So I just dropped all of them because they're slippery. They're almost like pictures. Yeah, they're really nice, Angelique. Um, you know where I get them from? Timu. But they're on the floor. That's how we're starting. This is the second one. It's real close to the first one. So I'm going to do some frames. I know Sandra likes frames. And I love frames. So we're going to embed frames in here and put it off on the sides. Then I have a container of fruit that I can also work with. Belinda, are you still here? Y'all need to I'm gonna tell on you. Y'all need to wish Melinda a happy belated birthday. She's recently had a birthday. I'm not gonna give her up too much to say um when it was exactly, but yeah. Well, I just sort of say. Y'all wish her a happy belated birthday. Yep, gave you up, Melinda. Gave you up. Gave you up. Thank y'all. Y'all remember those 2 little books? And I said I should have gotten more. Look, I got more. And shit, see, I talked too much crap. Half of them went on the floor. I can still do something with the rest of them. Yep, on the floor. Did Sandra bounce? I wanted to see if she was going to say, happy birthday, Bug Linda. Yeah, she sent me an audio of her chickens today, and she had a chicken hawk in her yard, and she was not happy about it. No, she was not. Can't say as I blame her. She ain't here. Sandra bounced. It's all right. Right? It was pretty, but I don't blame you. I'm worried about that neighbor's chicken that comes in your yard. That's free range. I wonder if that's the one that got the chicken. I know you said that chicken from the neighbors was injured. Someone's outside. I don't think that was the kid. It's Stalker's son mowing. That's who that is. I knew I heard something. I'm like, no, that's not coming from the kids' room. Nope. I've heard nothing. But somebody's moving furniture. And y'all know I'll let you know about when it's time for. Sure you do. Gotcha, Sonder. We were wishing Bug Linda a belated happy birthday. She recently had a birthday. Yep, Angelique. You know I'm gonna let you know if it's him on jury duty. You know I'm gonna let him know. Timu, you need to leave me alone. I spend enough money. Leave me alone. Sonder, were you here last week? Girl, I had a major tea. You remember how, because you're in most of my lives, you remember how I was telling y'all that Stalker's mad at me and he's even going a different way. He's staying home a lot and things have changed with his truck. And I'm just thinking he's going the opposite way because he's mad at me. No, his wife is driving his vehicle, which I had no idea he had a wife, which doesn't really friggin' matter to me. But Stalker's in jail. Stalker is in jail. Domestic violence, 2 counts. Well, the official is assault on a family member, I think is what it said. All of that is a matter of public record. I don't know about any other state, but it sure is here in Texas. So, yeah, that's what I've got so far. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. You see how it almost makes it look like it's a weird way to extend this? Because the 2 pages were almost the same. Where did the page go? Here it is. Yep. Yep, Sonder, I found out from Rose's dad. Apparently, he's got a new fiance, as he wanted me to know. And he was the one that said he didn't know I had told on Stalker about the dog. And he and I were having a conversation, and he's like, "Oh, he's in jail, Miss Fluffy. He's in jail." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "For what?" "I don't know." I said, "Well, what's his name?" "I don't know." I looked it up. Sure did. I didn't even know his last name, and I was able to find it out. And he said that him and Rose and his new fiance were going to move in. And a U-Haul came, and I see him a couple of times, but they're not here. They're not in there permanently. And I don't hear the air conditioner running. And with the Texas heat to live, you have to have AC. You just do. So I don't know what's up with that, but yep. Stalker is in jail. Thank you, Angelique. I did my Sentimental Sunday. Katie helped me come up with that name. Released it. It's my very, very first video ever. I've got another one picked out, downloaded. I've got everything ready to edit, so I'll try to edit it early. I forgot which one I picked, and I forgot why I picked it. So, but then I guess some of my old videos are coming up, and somebody commented on a video, I guess came up on their algorithm, and they thought it was a brand new video. No, I don't look like that anymore. But I'm watching it when I'm editing it because I want to add commentary on it. I'm like, dang, people came back for that. I'm boring. I'm so boring, y'all. I was like, ew, you are boring, lady. Get over yourself. Yeah. I remember I lied in that video, though. I didn't realize it, and I don't think it was on purpose. I said that I made some of my mother's hot chicken. It was it was left over, and I have made her hot chicken in the around that time and since then. But that was hers. It was just leftovers, and I had added the the rice cakes to them to the dish. But I'm like, you didn't make that. That was left over from mom. What are you saying to these people? Why are you lying? I was boring in that one. Thank you. Sonder. Yeah. When the kid did DoorDash, this person had a score of 4.5 out of 5. And the kid's like, I'm not too encouraged. And I'm like, why? She got a 4.5. She's not communicating with me. I was like, oh my God. What did she have? Was it just the nail clipper she had delivered? And I got footage of it. This chick, we have that little gate back there. We put a sign up to say, bring the packages to the front. They won't. They'll open that gate with the sign on it to put it on the back porch. Right? They'll blow right past it. This heifer leaned it against the gate door that had the sign on it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Okay, let's see. Used all that up. Okay. My dog is so high, she was halfway on and halfway off that pet bed that's underneath the TV. Remember the one where she was in jail? Yes, she got an aspirin, a baby aspirin, for the pain because of her paws. She just rolled off of it and she's still laying there. Okay, she just got a dog. I keep getting a guy for my Instacart. Every time he talks to me, he starts with hi. I bet he says hi 5 times before order. Probably. I guess they feel so. It's making her high. Her eyes are half closed. She keeps falling asleep. She's never fallen off that bed before. Oh, see, I don't like that frame. We're going to use a different frame. I don't like that frame for this. I'm putting a texture one on there, and this frame is too lumpy now. So I'm going to take that back. I think it'll still be okay on here. It's all right to waste a frame if it doesn't flow right. All right, where are the other frames? You know, I'm missing half this convo, y'all. I'm not being rude. I'm focusing, so sorry. I'm going to use, these are paper, so they'll hold up better. Sandra, I'm using frames just for you. Me too. I can't lie. Me too, because I like them. I haven't seen any. They're kind of big, so I'm trimming it just a hair. Oh, Melinda, you weren't in here. Dogs got into the trash again today while we were gone. So she was back doing her bullshit. And they ate this whole bag. There was only like 3 missing. That's what's left. So needless to say, they got no SNACK today. I said, you already got it early without asking. Dang dogs. And that, yeah, it's blue buffalo. That ain't cheap. And they're worth it, but no, I give them out. Oh gosh, Erica, here we go. That was hard to follow, Erica. I'm sorry. Are you saying that you were a victim also? And now never again? That's how I read it. I'm so sorry. Ouch. Now I'm going to find the fruit and see if I have peaches. That's how I gather it. And good for you, Erica. Good for you. All right, fruit must be in here. I only have one fruit. Oh, I think this is also fruit. Yep. Okay. I have two fruits because I think I double purchased. You know, y'all know me. Oh, I like that. But I think one of these I got off Amazon or both of them. Erica, thank you. Sure did. Long court time. But all good. Suck. He's sick. 10 years together. Erica, you know, I was with Mrs. Fluffy for 17 years. And I believe in my heart I stayed 16 years too long. So I understand. But I'm glad you got out of it. I'm with Sonder. Mm-hmm. I feel you, Sonder. I have no idea. Last week they came in for a little bit. Last week or the week before they came in a second time, but they really didn't stay long. I know he is coming for a visit soon. And I said, well, maybe you can come over and you can come live with me. And they bounced. They dipped. Sure did. I was teasing. They probably just had to go, but I'm like, oh, you mentioned coming over and be in front of the camera. They took off. I would never force anybody. All right, that's enough. Hey, B. Thank you, Angelique. I happened to look up at the right time and catch her. Linda, did you hear me say the dogs got into the trash again? Yep, sure did. When we went to the store and came back, I even sprayed the top with that cleaner that was helping before. Yep. And they got into this whole thing was full except for -3. Got home, this was on the floor too, and that's what's left. Yep. My family just left and I'm exhausted again, but I'll check back with you gals for a bit until I can't hang. Okay, B. Anytime you need to go, don't stay up on my account. Get a headache or nauseated because you're trying so hard to stay awake. Absolutely not necessary. You gotta go, you go. Shit. Everything's on the floor, y'all. You can tell I'm tired, but I'm okay. I just got the dropsies. Got the dropsies. I got a new puppy a week ago, and she's been, I'll bet. Ooh, I wouldn't have a puppy. Ooh, my, they're a handful. You're a saint for taking that on. Can't you, like? Oh, Erica, that is Sasha. She is on the elevated pet bed across the room. That's how loud little Miss is. This is what I have so far. Thank you, Angelique B. Yeah, Erica. Oh gosh, B. Yeah, that's you took on a lot. Looks cool, right? I like it. Came out really good. All right, now where do I have? Yeah, these are modern. Well, they're modern, but I don't know if I have. Let's see. Remember those chicks I had that are in the one of them is in their underwear. Is that the bigger boxes? Probably. All right. I can't put the fruit away. I can put this fruit away because some of the fruit fell out. So I gotta get it off the floor and put it away properly. All right, let's look here. There they are. Not as good as I'd like to, Jesse. I haven't broke week, but not as well as I did before. So I don't know what the problem is. I haven't gotten in the bug tub yet, but I can't say we won't. Sonder. Ah, gotcha, B. That now that makes sense. Now I got these girls. She obviously not going to be in that forest, but some of them were khakis. So I'm going to see if I can't find one that would be all right here. This is a roller skating chick, and she can't be out in the forest roller skating. No, none of these will work. All right, let me check. I don't think any of these will work. We ain't having some kind of weird ass B-rated movie with these. So these are not going to work. They're modern, but these aren't going to work. Yes, B. Oh, okay, cool. Freaking fly, y'all. I swear I don't stink, y'all. Not today. Remember last week? I don't stink today. All right, this bug zapper, you need to go into the light, fly. Go to the light over there. Well, they're getting kind of dull. I may have to replace them. They're getting very weak. So, all right. I do have to get into the bug tub. I know where is the bug tub? Bug tub, where are you? Oh, here it is. But not for bugs, Sonder. There's people in here, so. Good night, Melinda. Me too, Angelique. I'm not fond of them. Oh no, I'd have bumped my head trying to get out. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jesse. Right, Angelique? Oh, yeah, I'd have slipped and bumped my head, fell out the shower, and Yeah, that would have not been good. What did you do, B? Did you jump out? Did you try to get it to go down the drain? Down the drain? And once we do this one, y'all, I'm going to go straight to the new big book. We'll do our first one in that new big book. That way, if I get tired and have to bounce early again, we'll have done a big one. Right? Well, I have to get in the bathtub. I have a bathtub with the shower thingy. Yeah, but yeah, I'd have killed myself trying to get out. Sure would. I've gotten to the bug portion, but don't worry, Sandra, I ain't pulling any out. I'm looking for peoples. All right, I have to go into my books because I don't see any of the people I can use. I may not be able to put anybody in there, and I won't if I can't. So, wow, bug tub's been disappointed me. What? It's time for a sip of soda. Lola, hey, welcome. Lola, I've been missing half the conversation. I've been deep in this project. Here's some people. Maybe that one. Yep, her right here. See, I found one already. She may be the only one that I use, but she's light in color, but she's dressed for an outing like this. See y'all? She looks like she may be out in the forest. Oh, she would be good here. We'll decide. I'm only going to put one, but we'll let y'all decide. So y'all where's the other one? Oh, I left one of these chicks. Where did she go? Oh, there she is, up there. Y'all remind me it's on top of the white thing. If I say, where did it go? On top of the white thing. Oh, are on your phone? No, we're not going to be in the wilderness on our phone. What, calling for help? It's nice, tranquil with peaches. What? We're not going to be drinking out in the woods. There's a chick with a glass of wine. We're not being out in the woods with alcohol. I got a ninja in here, y'all. What? Well, if you need to go, you're good to go. You get yourself some sleep. Fluffy, sleep. Sleep. Great Sonder. This is the book I said had dumb people in it, so I got the other one, but I like the other one even less. This is I'm taking a second look, and I like these. I like some of these in here, so I don't know what the hell I was talking about. All right. All right, we're gonna vote. Y'all ready? I'm gonna cut these out more, but 1 and 2. Erica, be ready to vote. Okay, y'all, here we go. 1, you already saw this one. 1 or 2. She's like she I think she's Native American. See the feathers at the bottom? So 2 or 1. 1 or 2. Saunders got 2. Angelique has 2. B likes 1. I got 3 2s. Lola, did you bounce out? 1 or 2. And here's the project. I don't think you saw the project. This chick's not on there. Forgot to put her up. Okay. This is the project. It's a stream scene. So we're going with 1 or 2. I think 2's got it so far. Sandra, we're going to be face to face. If I slap you on your arm or punch you in your arm, you're going to know why. Oh, okay, Lola. Good night. Oh, did I miss her? I'm so sorry, Lola. Did I say good night to Lola? I'm telling you, this brain, y'all. All right, so we're going to go with Native American, and in the forest, it makes sense. All right, let me cut her out some more and put her in here. Oh yeah, that's the texture mesh. It's purple. It's really cool. That fly has been bugging the dogs all day, and then I get on camera, and now it's over here bugging me, and the dogs are still in here. Little Miss Nina tries to catch it. All right. I just got to figure out where to put her because I'm determined to get her on here. Trim her some more. I don't like it. You know, I know we voted, but where's the other chick? I may put both of them on here. You hear it? I think that's the one from the bedroom. Maybe the fly went in there. Die fly. I think there was a teeny tiny moth in here, white one, that's been in here for days, and then that fly. But something big got caught in the one in the bedroom. So I think it was the fly finally. Fly go be with Jesus. All right. All right, I'm gonna cut the other chick out, and I'm gonna see if she'll fit right here, because I'm thinking she might look good right there, but I may be wrong. I'm gonna cut her out and see. The other chick left. She was a hater. This one. Yeah, she looks like she don't care. Look at her face. The one. Mumu was scared of flies because they always buzzed him. Oh, Nina will follow it and try to get it. She's pretty successful. Now, listen, once I cut this out, I'm going to show y'all where I want to put her. And if you don't think, I know you prefer the other chick, and I did too. I was kind of hoping y'all would pick her, but I may want her on the other opposite side, but I'm going to show it. If you don't think it looks good, let me know and we won't put it on there. Yeah, Miss Thing loves the big bed. Sorry, y'all. Okay, where's there she goes. Katie Bug, hey. I don't think she is seeing. Who you don't think is seeing? Erica? Me, I'm on my laptop. I'm so much better than before. We're doing scrapbooking, so not really nuts. What? I'm lost, y'all. So sorry, I'm lost. Katie, how's your Saturday been? Let's see. Angelique got injured. B got a new puppy. Oh, Katie. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. I know y'all watch some of the same shows I do. Have y'all seen that home cook? His name he's the name of his channel is I Think I Can Cook. He cooks. I forgot what he's an electrician or something, and he comes home and he cooks supper for his kids. He makes his wife fancy coffee, and when he cuts onions, he puts on her red goggles, her pink goggles, and then he does a little few seconds of the pink Power Ranger. And they call his youngest son Vader, and you never know if the baby's gonna like the food. And so when he goes on the step stool, he plays the theme from Star Wars. Have you seen this guy? He's kind of a good looking guy. Katie, I would actually went to the Dollar Tree today. I can't believe it. Him. Oh, let me turn it down. Remember, I gotta. This guy. Do y'all watch him? I haven't turned it down enough. Well, now that's too much turning down. His name is Jerry something. I cracked the dog's container that when I make the food, I put it in there. It's pretty big. I cracked it, so we went by there today. Kid bought me some supplies, and I picked up a headband, not this one, a white one, and I picked up the container. So I did that today. Anyway, this guy, Food Network, and you can watch it on. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. It's called 100 Cooks. It may be on HBO. I'm not sure. It's called 100 Cooks, and Alex Gornishelli is one of the judges. This guy is on there, and he made best dish. They do them 10 at a time. One of the rounds of cooking, they did 2 at a time. In his thing, it was 30 people, and they had to do eggs, their best egg dish, in 12 minutes. And he made the best eggs. Yeah. So he's doing really good. I like him. He's funny. All right, y'all. Remember, I cut her out, and I kind of want to put her on here too. But if y'all don't think it looks good, speak up. Just don't say yeah, because I want to put her on here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this left-handed. All right. I kind of want to. All right. Oh, shit. All right. You see her, right? That's where I put her. I kind of want to put her here. I'll just have to cover her up with my nails. I kind of want to put her here. Oh, this shit's always backwards. Okay. What do you think? Oh, he's so good. When he cuts onions, he'll put those goggles on, and then he puts the Power Ranger pterodactyl, and she's doing, and that's his little shtick when he does it. I like him. I don't know if you heard that noise. That is Miss Sasha farting, and she woke herself up. Now she's going to get water. It could be the aspirin that's giving her gas, because she's had nothing unless she got into the trash too. So y'all don't think it looks good on there? Y'all don't think she? All right, I'll save her. She's going in the bug tub. Actually, I don't want to. I'll slip her right here. I don't know if you heard it. I'm like, oh my God. She was passing gas on the kid because she likes to get by the kid's legs because of the chase part of the couch. And she'll get up there and lay with her. And she had to say, oh my God, Sasha, you are just fumigating me. Get down. I got one. It doesn't fit. And I got one. It looks good. Somebody break the tie. In the meantime, I'll look. He just farted and woke her up. I kind of startled her. I don't know if it's the aspirin or I think she doesn't fit the scenery. She looks like she's running errands. Yeah, but she's in tennis shoes and she's got herself a backpack, like maybe she's hiking. Gotcha. All right. Well, I put her up, so I know Sasha. She's just embarrassing. I'm so glad y'all love her. Find joy in every sunrise. I like that. Where am I going to put it? It's a long one. Down here. Thank you, Katie. The kid bought me a whole pack of them off Temu. They're all polka dotted. That looks orange, but that's like fire engine red. And that little bow on top. Thank you. Kid knows how to shop. Yeah, they're the pink. His daughter's glasses. That's why they look real small. And he made a avocado toast, but he did a play on it, and instead of bread, he made a tostada. And so when he had to go before, it was Alex Cornicelli and a guy, I think he's like one of the most popular home chefs on YouTube. I've never heard of him, but he's also a judge. And Terry, he used to be on that talent show with Simon Cowell and the talent show. He was Terry somebody, the black guy who's really buff. I keep wanting to say Grimes, and I know that's not correct. He is the host on it. Anyway, when he's before Gornicelli, she goes, "Did you deep fry and then salt this tostada shell?" And Jerry, the I think I can cook guy, goes, "Yes, ma'am, I did." She said, "You're a bad boy." It was cute. It was cute. Find solace in nature's beauty. I like that too. I'm gonna put it sideways over here. Serenity, I like, but I don't want it. See. Your journey starts now. I like that one because you're outdoors. Yeah, thank you. The kid. This is like a t-shirt with no arms, and then the other one is the muscle shirt. Like that's the one I showed y'all last week. That one fit me like a crop top. And they're the same size, but this one fit better. So I don't know. I cannot in all good conscience leave this house with a too tight shirt. Doesn't mean I had more tight shirts, but not like that. I look like a stuffed sausage, y'all. Thank you, Erica. So I'll look forward to seeing how far he gets. He did a little video and it was titled "I'm a Bad Boy," but he didn't really say, and he could say that because that particular episode, only one episode is aired. Um, he could say that, but he said he was going to go live or something and said he'll answer as many questions as he can, but he can't do any spoilers, so he's limited in what he can say. But I'll be looking forward to see how he progresses. All right, this one's done. I will, Katie. No, I don't want. I don't want. I don't want. I missed it. What? I'm missing stuff. What happened? What happened? All right, here we go. That's the ending results. Start from the top. What you think? Thank you. I think it came out pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. All right. 2 projects down. Katie, we filled up because it was like all done because it's getting really full and it's hard to do any more projects on it. So before you got here, we did this one. So this book is done. All right, I'm gonna do the big one, so I gotta clean up just a hair, just a tad. I got more of these, Sonder. So I have like 8 or 9 now, but some of them fell on the floor. Oops. Right? I like the soft ones like that. I feel like I always have to put Victorian girls on there. I don't. Sometimes I put something else. Oh, y'all. She's probably asleep now, so I can't ask her. Where she works, somebody accidentally had sent a package to the shop. Wasn't a worker or anything. And so I don't know if they tried to contact or couldn't find a number or whatever. So instead of sending it back, because it was around Christmas time, they kept it. And months went by, they forgot about it. And then I guess the kid was cleaning out the fridge and she come across it. And so she brought it home. It is K-cup looking ones, K-cups of already brewed coffee from around the world, super expensive. Like I wouldn't even buy them, but they're frozen and you can either thaw them and make a cold coffee, or you can take that frozen K cup, put it in your machine, and of course, the hot water going through melts the coffee into your cup. And weirdly enough, it doesn't cool off the coffee, doesn't cool it down. I'm having it cold. This is an Ethiopian coffee. So they are so good. I don't even know the brand. They're like $18 for 2 K cups or something. It's very expensive. Like I told her, we need to enjoy this because we ain't replacing it. For some of you coffee connoisseurs, if there's any out there. I forgot the name. I had the little card for the longest, but I threw it away because I'm thinking, why are you keeping the card? You're not ever gonna buy any. Yes. Yeah, his name is Terry somebody. I want to say Grimes, but that's not correct. Let's see. Who's the host of 100 Cooks?
Terry Crews hosts the Food Network show 100 Cooks.
Terry Crews. I don't know why I can't remember that name. I do not know why. Terry Crews. And every time I hear it, because the kid goes, Terry who? And I said, him. Oh, she said, that's Terry Crews. Oh, y'all, those pages are all over this floor. The scene that I just did. All right. Gary's going to miss out. It's the first one in this book. But she didn't say, oh, there she did. Erica, you got him, Terry Crews. I told you I'm not seeing half this conversation. I apologize, Erica. I saw the Terry say it up there. Cool. Yeah, the kid bought this for me. I think she also got this at Dollar Tree the other day. Thank you, Angelique. Oh, I like a fresh. Oh, and this is kind of a, on this side it's porous, but on this side it's like real slippery. I like it. All right, what are we going to do? Let me think on it a second. What are we going to do? Maybe use some of these new ones. What if we use this on the background? Now, this is way too big to put the whole thing, but if I cut it down to here, I think it'll fit, and just use this part of it against this, and then do some cute things. I think that's what we'll do. That's how we'll start it. What do you think? Yeah, I said Terry Grimes in the beginning, and I said I knew that wasn't correct. And so that's when I looked it up on Google because I couldn't remember it. Kept saying Terry Grimes. I know that isn't right. So why does my brain go to that? I have no idea. Jerry is the guy that's on the show 100 Cooks, the guy with the goggles on. That's Jerry. And they said his last name, I can't remember. Terry is the host of that show and America's Got Talent. America's Got Talent. I couldn't remember that either. So thank you. Thank you, Erica. So I kept saying Terry Grimes, and my daughter's looking at me, the kid's looking at me, and I'm like, I don't remember. She goes, Mom, Terry Crews. I said, okay. Oops. Listen, I'm allowed to mess up, y'all. There's a chick on YouTube that she takes this blade and she just runs it down and it cuts it like cleanly. That's not going to happen for me, y'all. You are right. Angelique, are you sure you didn't take a pain medication? Because I think you're a little high right now. Yeah, this bottom is messed up, y'all. I don't even care. It's good enough. Good enough for government work. All right. Same. Can't have alcohol and low carb anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this diet. I am doing the same things that I was doing last time, and I'm not losing the weight like I did the last time. So I'm not really happy about that. But what can I do? I just got to keep trucking and just, do the best I can. But I don't know. I know my feet have been swollen ever since that horrible flare, etc. Now the kid's been cooking. And she don't like a lot of salt, like me. So I don't carbs, but I'm looking at what she's cooking and it's low carb. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I will weigh on Monday, and it is going to be what it's going to be. So oh, come on. I don't want to pinch it and mess it up. Same Angelique. The kid doesn't like cooking with a lot of salt, so I don't know. I don't know what it could be. It's the tricky part, getting it on even, yeah. Oh, off just a little bit, so not bad. Not bad. It's possible, Angelique. Ouch. Mother. Ow. All right. Now, got my base. Put the base on. Work from here. No, I'm going to cut myself with the scissors. I used to do that a lot when I would cut hair. I'd cut here and I'd get my knuckle all the time. I'm like, I'm going to freak some folks out. All right, let's see. Thank you, Katie. The white one's got on my nerves too long. Thanks. Yeah, I like it because it's got that iridescent. Yeah, I like it. I tell people I tell people in my car all the time, can you tell what my favorite color is? Oh, I'll have to take a picture. I got red car seat covers. It's a big sticker, y'all. Hang on. I gotta focus. It sounds like it's raining outside. Oh, perfect. This looks pretty, y'all. That's pretty. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, Angelique, I think you told me that. You got good taste. None of these are looking right to me, y'all. I got something in my head. Maybe it's whimsical fairy. I'm not sure. what these people look like in here. I need something, all this is going to be floaty, like soft. So I'm going to put a person in here, which I'd like to. I should do this one for Melinda. Look at the top. A lady scolding a chicken. Nope. Let's look at the fairies. Maybe a nice fairy can go in here. There was a lady in a wedding gown that was kind of fancy. I said, well, outdoor wedding, but no. Really soft colored. All right, I think I like this one. Oh God, we're almost at 3 hours, y'all. What? Fluffy's back. All right, I like this one. Let's see if there's another one. She's pretty too. I don't think y'all gonna like her, but we'll cut her out because she's a little bit lighter than. What show? What did I miss? You see, I told you I'm not paying attention. I'm just looking over here. Yeah, Davina did sound Italian. I'm so sorry, but it does. All right, here's the third one, and I'm gonna leave it alone because I could keep finding stuff. So, and I'm gonna have y'all pick out of the three. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Remember, this is the theme, and I'm just going to add to it. 1, 2, or 3. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 2 so far. 2, 2. There's so many entertainment choices out there now. and not enough hours in a day. 2. Good job, y'all, because I was going to go between 2 and 3. So 2 it is. Everybody likes 2. All right. Clean it up a little bit. I think I'm going to put the other half of the flower down here and then lay her over. I think that'll look pretty. Isabella's nice. Then y'all would want to call her Bella. Do y'all say Davina or do you call her Vina for short? My kid's name, you can either say it the long way or the short way. And I taught her not to let anybody shorten it. No, we're going to cut her out individually. So I'm going to lean back and cut it. Y'all can see my big old belly because my back hurts and I want to finish this. Just flash y'all my boob. No, see, that's too much of me. That's just, ooh, no. No, I'd rather risk it. Look at, did you see that bit? Looked like I was sitting in the inner tube. Oh my God. That's her whole name? Yeah. My husband took my Italian last name when we got married. Oh, cool. What's the name of that fancy coffee? Do you remember?
Hour coffee?
The frozen one. Oh, if you don't remember, it's okay.
It's on the box right here.
Oh, well.
Here.
Cometeer, Cometeer was that fancy coffee. That's what's on the box. Cometeer. I think she came to turn the AC down. Like, come here. Oh, comet. It's like cometeer. A comet and then tier. Oh, all right. Comet. What is it's what's the bottom? Cometeer.com. Oh. This is the box it came in. See it? It's blocked. It's blocked. There it is. Okay. Yeah. I'm used to doing my own address. I think she came to turn the AC down. It's a little warm in here for me, so I know if I'm warm, she's got to be hot. Yeah. I try to call Terry Grimes again. She just looked at me like, Mom. Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks pretty. Good choice, y'all. Erica, what? Two? What? What? Serency? That's cool. I can't wait to show the kid this tomorrow. This project tomorrow. All right. Almost done, y'all. Look, that's coming out pretty. Coming out pretty. She didn't notice all the stuff on the floor. This one's for winter. I wanted to get it because it was blue, but this is a winter scene. I want to try to find a little fence, a little gate. Oh, you know what? I wonder where it is. Probably on the floor. What new? Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's probably on the floor. Green one. Might have one. Oh wow, that's right. My I'm exactly half Mexican, half German. My dad was full-blooded Mexican. My mother was full-blooded German. He met her stationed in Germany. She learned how to speak English through American soap operas and American music. That's how I got my name, from the 1960 song Diana. Sure, let me see if I can find it. Hang on. I'm not mad, I'm focusing. I get a serious look when I'm focusing. No, I'm kind of mad I got better. I haven't felt or smelt smash in almost 2 weeks. It's kind of, oh, there we go. It's kind of very bright. I don't know. There we go. And then she's a cutie. She's a cutie, ain't she? Angelique had to resend them because I'm like, we talk a lot. You're welcome. She is beautiful, ain't she? Angelique, I don't allow remixing, which I think it means that nobody can use my footage in any way. So that means they can't screenshot, but I doubt it. Yeah. full of hope. Always believe in the impossible. Oh, thank you, Angelique. No, Angelique's got to keep me right. Have courage to be kind. We've used that one before, but I like it. Be the reason someone smiles today. I like that one. What's up here? All right, y'all. I'm done. This looks good. I like it. Ready? Let me move this because I know I'll knock it over. Let's see. Wait. Down the hatch. I'm going to say goodnight. All right. Be everyone because I can't stop yawning and my eyelids are slamming shut. I'm glad I got to see you all. Thanks, Fluffy. See you all next week. Thanks for stopping by, even though you started the live tired. I appreciate you hanging in there. You sleep well. Here it is, y'all. And of course, we'll see it better in the picture. That says welcome. They came out really good, right? And I'm going to put it off to the side because I got to take a picture of it before I go to bed. So and now it's just, I think that's it for tonight. I'm not signing off just yet. Well, we're at 3:18. I'm going to clean up. You know how we do. You know how we do. Wish I could grab these papers. I can't reach them, y'all. I wish I could. Yeah, I can't. And it'll irritate me, so I'm going to leave it alone. I got some of them. And the grabber's kind of bending them, and I don't like that. So I got what I could. I'll get the rest later. It's out of the way. Right? It came out really, really good. Nice and soft. I like it. It's kind of the theme for tonight, wasn't it? No, because that lake theme was kind of darker. So all right, I'm going to go ahead and put the fruit away because I can always pile up everything that I have extra of these and put them in here later. So I forgot 2 of them. They didn't want to go back inside. They wanted to, the hussies wanted to stay out. This one stayed out. And this one stayed out. I guess I could have put her by the lake. She wearing high heels though? Yeah, she wearing high heels. She couldn't be by the lake. Okay. Well, there's one missing. Why? What is the one that's missing? Yeah, one. Well, here it is. The ladies. Durr. Durr, Fluffy. Durr. All right. But we can go right here for now. Now, I got a mess to clean up on this floor after I sign off. I don't want to bend these. Well, I could have used some of these on there, but I liked what I did. I think I'll slide these down the back side here. Protected by the other big book. Yep. Okay. This is trash. Let's see. Let me put the frames away. And then I can put that other thing on top. Then I can reach everything better. All right, let's see. Frames go back. These frames go in here. All right, this one goes here. where it goes, y'all. Bug tub goes in. That's the new home for the bug tub. Is in here. Okay. Bug tub. Let's take a picture of this one. All right. I think I'm good. Catching up. What'd I miss? Thank you. I did call him. It was one of the most helpful things. Oh yeah, we have 3 or 4. That's one of the better ones. And that when she filled this house up with furniture, I have stuff to grab on on the way to the bedroom and coming out. It's grab on to stuff. She was all about making the house to accommodate us because, you know, she and I had a hard time getting around sometimes. I was in better shape before, but still, she did not like stuff getting in our way. That's one thing. If I put something on the ground, I scowl till I fixed it. Can't blame her though, because she was right. Couldn't argue with it. Well, she got a point. I'll roll my eyes till I'm on the floor. Yeah. Because I'd be like, oh my God, you really going to harp on that? And then I'll inadvertently almost trip on it. Yep. She sure did. I'm going to put this kind of at an angle so I know those things on the floor go in here. Just cleaning up all the trash. I might need that strip for a smaller pack. Really, she would get irritated at the littlest things, and that was a trip hazard that I never really thought of before. She'd be real slick about it at first. Then I'd be like, oh my God. And then boom, within an hour. I'm like, did you do something? But she never did. But she'd mumble pendeja underneath her breath. And sometimes not so quietly. Or I'll bet you'll listen next time. Probably not. Oh, 2 stubborn women. Wow, 3.5 hours. I pretty much cleaned up except for what's on the floor. I got my trash over here. Oh, but here's the trash. No, I had ordered from last night. I had ordered from Dollar Tree a container that I thought was going to be big enough, because you never really know until you have it in your hand, and it was too small. So to kind of consolidate everything, I used that particular storage container for all the dog stuff. Their flea medication, the gauze, you know, different things like that. I told the kid, because she gets points on DoorDash. You do so much, then you get so much off. And so I give her my credit card so she can have it on file, and then she'll order from PetSmart what I need. Actually, that one, PetSmart, she'll buy it and I'll pay her back in cash. But a lot of DoorDash stuff, we'll do it that way. But So last night I ordered it and it was too small. So I put all the stuff in there, like the nail clippers now are in there and things like that. So that was a pretty dang good idea. So it works out. I'm going to pay the rest of the bills tomorrow because they're all due Monday. So oh, I am stubborn. I can be stubborn. I think it was a challenge to her though. Cool, Jesse. I know, Sonder, it did not. But you were a little late coming in, so but it's still for me. Look, I was here the whole time. And actually that 3.5 hours, I was gonna say I clocked in, I swear to God, y'all. I signed in about 10 minutes early. I was already ready to go. So I said, I'll go ahead and sign in and get set up. So, oh, I forgot about these, y'all. I have a special holder that I have all of these all together. So I'll find it and I'll take them out of these holders. I could take them out of the holder now since I got the trash bag. And they go in a special, I try to keep them all together. See, it condenses it. Oh, God, Katie, no. It's the big bills that are due for me in the middle of the month. The mortgage, the car payment, the car insurance. Those three are due on the 15th. Lot rent's up there, too, but that's due on the 1st. So it kind of breaks it up. Thank God I had a good lifting week. Not enough to pay all three of those, but to add to what I get paid, and it helps. I'm getting tired, Jesse. My back's starting to bother me a little bit, but I'm okay. Yes. Yeah. All at once. Y'all, in my back yesterday, they were offering me some really lucrative rides, but it was just too far away. And I'd already been 2 hours into my drive. And I don't go past 2, maybe 3 hours pushing it. And these were to Dallas, Beaumont, 2 hours, 3 hours. And, one of them, I'm like, oh my God, that's my insurance payment all in one ride, but my back won't allow it. I just couldn't do it. So this is when I could kick myself in the behind for allowing myself to get so down physically. So yeah. Well, my homeowner's insurance is linked in with the mortgage. So I don't really see two different bills. So it's still up there. 8 people still in here. Cool. I hope everybody enjoyed the projects. I know. I'm fixing to pull the plug here. This way I can relax and read what y'all are saying. Sometimes I get in focused and I look up and I will have missed something. So sometimes I'm like, what happened? What did we say? What happened? What I miss? Everything, Fluff, everything. But my knees are bothering me because I went to the store, but in my back too. But if you don't use it, you lose it. And so, I was down almost 3 weeks. So 2 weeks I didn't even drive, but one day. So yeah, that really put a toll. So I have to build up again. Gotcha, Katie. You'll see the laptop fall. The kid had to set it back up. I've got this thing coming and I'm hoping it's not. It showed a laptop, but if it only fits like an iPad, I'm gonna be disappointed. But it's an angle thing. It's almost like a really hard pillow, and it's supposed to hold the laptop like on the bed or in your lap. But I'm gonna use it to set the laptop on instead of just trying to shift something underneath. Because if the laptop, the bottom part, the keyboard is tilted, then it kind of angles downward and you can see me and the project better. See, I'll push this with my, it's by default. Okay, you don't see the, okay, we'll turn it like that. Okay. So that way you can kind of halfway see what I'm doing. And I'm hoping with doing it that way and having that holder, I can have a better angle so you can see more of the project. So it's coming. Oh yeah, it's fine. I hope it works too. I hope it works too. It's just going to give me a better angle. So, because I think I had something similar, not as fancy as that, in the duplex. When I would do my mukbangs and stuff, the kitchen table and things, I had something that would prop it up, and it would work a lot better. So, but you work with what you have. So, you never have the name of the color. Yeah, I'm hoping it works out. I finally got it down. Timu says if you buy this much, you get free items, 4 or 5 free items. And I could never figure it out because it seemed like every time I tried, it wouldn't be free or something. And so this time I tried it and I only had to spend $10 to get those free items. And that's the order. But I don't know if some of the stuff I got in were part of the free stuff and all that's left to come is the laptop holder. I order so many small orders. I don't know. I don't know what's coming. Oh yeah, I did ask for this. I know I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Oh, here. Is it? No, that's the trees. So I know. The kid got me this dog. You can't see it from here. It's a dog food holder because I was going to do it today and I didn't because I wanted to try to move and go to the store. And the kid's great. Because my knees at the Dollar Tree started to swell. And so I was walking like all stiff without trying not to bend my knees. So she ended up running to get the car and pulling it up to the front so I didn't have to walk, across the walkway. Anyway, she bought it on Amazon and it is, have you seen those collapsible, like I have a collapsible um, clothes basket. I had one up in New York, but I think I left it up there. And so I replaced it and bought one here. This is a collapsible food storage bin for dog food. Yeah, and because that cube I did, I still haven't put the wheels on it. So my goal is to put the wheels on it tomorrow, and that container will go in there because I don't want loose dog food. I'm trying to avoid ants and roaches. So I think that'll fit in there. But it's so cute, and the lid is clear, and it's a circle. So you don't keep having to pop off the lid. You just lift that little door, and it comes with a scoop. It comes with the rice cup and then it comes with a scoop, I guess, for little dogs if you want to measure. And so I put the dog food in there already, and it's so cute. It's so cute. I really appreciated that. Yeah, I'm trying to keep. We try to keep things picked up. We're messy but not filthy. We have so much stuff, and when I try to get rid of it, my brain goes to, yeah, but what if I need it? And I know that's the start of a hoarder attitude, and I can't be like that. I got to be real careful. It's a slippery slope, y'all. So, yeah, but that was nice. So I can put it in that cube. And then I told you all about that picnic table umbrella took off at a couple of windstorms. It was like Mary Poppins. It flew up and over the house into the tree, and the next day it fell out of the tree and into the yard. We were so happy to hear that because if it had either gone through the window of our cars or got into somebody else's yard and did damage. Oh my God. Yeah, it is, Katie Bud. It is a hard mindset. So yeah. So I bought this thing and I can't do it myself. It's real heavy. It's over there. Let me see if I can get it with the grabber. I want to see if the guy behind me, the dad, behind me, the daughter that runs away all the time, the one who did that work for me. I want to see if the husband can put this on for me because it's specifically to mount an umbrella. I just lost the grabber. Huh? I need a grabber for the grabber. This heavy duty. These are heavy duty ones. I think it was like $25 for the set. And there's two of them for towards the top. Comes with all the hardware. See, you mount it on the thingy and the umbrella goes in here and there's screws that go in there. The screws. Okay. And these screws, it's got the handle and the screws screw in there so you can tighten it against there. But then it also comes with, and I think it's because, not all umbrellas are big. I think this to finish it off so it doesn't ruin it. You pop it in there and you have to align the hole. See the slot? With where these holes are, so it leaves room for the screws. So it's 4 holes for each. It's one for the top and the bottom, and then the umbrella's not going anywhere. But I don't think I have the strength right now to do it. So I want to see how much the man would charge me to put it up so I can get that umbrella out front again. What you think? Good idea? Bad idea? I think it's a good idea. Because we don't need a Mary Poppins it. Next time we won't be so lucky. We will not be so lucky. What? Thank you. That's why I have a 3-month rule. If it ain't used 3 months, it has to go. I tell myself I'm going to do that. But then that part of me, and maybe it's the age. Well, I mean, I am older than you, not by a whole lot, but physically, yes, I feel 80. My brain says I'm in my 20s. I know I'm actually 63. My body feels 85. So, but yeah, I try, and I've slowly tried to weed stuff out and get rid of it. It's just so much stuff in here. Like with the new bed in there, it's taking up a lot of space. And that futon that I have in there, it's got lots of sentimental value, but I'm slowly thinking I need it out of that room. Yeah, I only have this much room. Well, the width of me, the width right here between my bed and the recliner or my nightstand to hoist myself up into the bed. So I'm thinking I'm almost ready to see if any of my family wants to buy it because it was not cheap. So see if any of my family wants to buy it or put it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not quite there in my brain right now, but I'm thinking about it more and more because I have to declutter, y'all. I have to. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been a slow process. It's been difficult though. Something will come on or a song will come on or or a type of song. It's hard to express what I mean by that, but it brings me back to even New York. The attitude and the feeling of being there and everything. It just floods me back. So 2 bed, 2 bath. We have 3 bed, 2 bath. The middle bedroom is very small, but still it is a bedroom. And right now it's storage. You've seen those when I've done my mukbang, those blue shelves that are in there, the metal shelves, the blue ones. We have 2 or 3, I think it's just 2 in that middle bedroom. Because when Smash wanted to do her cooking, and we'd gone out there to sell stuff before, but never could get it off the ground in time, you know. But there's some supplies in there that I could really stand to get rid of and put things on the shelf to make more room. If I did that, I could store the futon, because a futon would be good and use it in there like a spare bedroom if somebody came over. You know what I mean? I mean, it's hard futon, but it's still a place where you could put someone. Absolutely no good storage. But hi, 10 people, 3.5 hours. You're late. We finished up, but you can say hi. Um, I don't even know what this one is. It's something. I don't even remember. I'd have to look at the paperwork. It's been 3 or 4 years since I've been in here. So because we started renting the place and did all the paperwork while I was up there, because it had always been the plan for us to come here. So it was a rent to own, brand new house. We're the only people that ever lived in here. Um, and she was actually the one that found it. And so we did all the paperwork, mailed back and forth, and uh, we got it. So we were really excited about that. So we'd actually paid a couple of months' rent before I had to come back, when my mom really took a turn and then she passed away, and I just stayed here, and Smash stayed up there until that end of June, that I went back up there to get her, and then we drove back on the 4th of July. So yeah, I can't remember. There's several of these in this park. See, y'all, I cleaned up that pile of paperwork. I told you I would, but now it's got the oils on there. I do sometimes, Katie. They got some really nice ones, and it's really funny because um, before I even met Mrs. Fluffy, when I met Mrs. Fluffy, I was in a mobile home buying it, just me and the kid. It was a lot bigger than this one. It was also a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Um, and then in my opinion, some bad decisions were made. I was talked into walking away from it, and we just started renting until we purchased the house that y'all met me at with the first mukbang. And we stayed in there, I don't even remember how long, until we split. And I could have afforded to keep the house on my own, especially with the kid there, but I knew that because she was on the title and stuff, she wouldn't have left me alone. So we just decided to walk away from the house. So that's how we ended up in the duplex. So gotcha, Angelique. Oh, wow. I need to, we really need to redo the kitchen, because Smash and I have to sit. She would have to sit in there and to do stuff, and I sit in there and scooching ourselves, because we've got the buffet chair in there. Uh, for me, I've loosened up. I've kind of stretched the linoleum, so now it's kind of puckery. And she scooched back. I don't remember why. It was quick, because she usually try to lift herself up a little bit to scooch back, and this time she didn't, and she ripped a hole by the refrigerator. So the linoleum really could stand to get repaired and or replaced, but I can't afford that. So thank you, Katie. It was nice. I liked the concrete floors. I really did enjoy those concrete floors. Update on monetization. I couldn't understand why it said I was all set up and everything why I still didn't see the dollar signs on my videos. So I went back and was clicking on stuff, and they wanted a copy of my ID. And it said, give the government your ID, or the government need your ID. I'm like, oh, it didn't say YouTube. And I was like, I don't know. But I did it. And they said, okay, you're set. We'll get back with you. So it's up in the air. I guess I'll know when I see the dollar signs. Okay, so I already got the video picked out for the Sentimental Sunday. And so I don't remember why I picked it or anything. But when I saw it, I think it's the one that it was the first one to get a lot of views. And I say a lot of views, like I think at the time it's only got like 1,600 views. Yeah. Oh my God, Angelique, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. No, what I'm going to do is, because the maintenance guys are real good, because when Sheba tore up the front door and that mini blinds, I replaced the mini blinds on my own, but I told them about the trim and they came and fixed it. But he said, oh, we got lots of that. Don't worry about it. If you need something replaced, we'll get it, because it's a special color, different models. I'm wondering if they have the same linoleum. So if I'm going to ask and say, listen, I really need to replace part of the linoleum floor in the kitchen. Do you have any I could have or whatever? See if they'll give it to me. They're nice guys. Where's Pure? Hi, Pure. Thank you, Angelique. Yeah, you never heard. All they can do is say no. And then my brother-in-law, my little sister's husband, did flooring, and I think one of my nephews. So it wouldn't be a stretch to ask them, if he could help me with the floors. But I want to see if the guy behind me, how much he'd charge me to mount that umbrella thing for me. I'm so sorry that you just got in here in about 9 minutes. We'll be at the 4 hours. I'll stay till 4 hours. I think I can hang. I'll just have to sit back before I get up. I'll push this out of the way and just lift my legs up for a little bit before I move around and pick up the stuff off the floor. So yeah, I usually, if I go live, it's 8 p.m. Always look in the community section. I notified y'all late. I usually try to do it on Thursday, but I've been so scatterbrained. It was Friday, and I looked at the kid and I go, "Oh my God, I gotta put something out there that I'm going live." It's pretty much a given, but I always like to let y'all know. So but I did it Friday. Community tab usually. We're doing fine. We managed to do 3 projects. I'm feeling so much better. Last week I just couldn't sit up, so I ended up just having a live like I used to. But today, 4 hours was good. I think I only did 2.5 last week. So, but I had all that drama. I had all that tea about Stalker going to jail. So, Pure, I was telling them last week that I have jury duty on the 22nd. Hi, 10 people. I have jury duty on the 22nd. I said, I will be floored if it's about finding juries for his trial. I'd be like, I got to excuse myself. I know the defendant. Are you doing okay, Pure? Is everything good over there with you? That is Miss Sasha. They move around. Big Dog is now on the elevated bed by the front door, and Miss Sasha's on the bed that's on the floor below the TV. The jail bed. Right, Sonder? So he stalked, Your Honor, he stalked me, so he's guilty. Gary's gonna probably see the pictures and be mad he missed a big one, big project. Oh my God. I'll be like, when do I tell them? I'll just tell them right away. Uh, Listen, bailiff, I'll tell the bailiff, listen. No, I'll just wait till they get to me. Or any reason why people need to be excused. Because that's what they do first. If anybody wants an exemption, then they have to go up and they have to talk to the judge. They get in line to talk to the judge, and the judge will decide whether you could automatically be excused and not have to sit through the vorti. And then they have all your cards with your info. Oh, I still have to register, y'all. They look at your cards and they mark it and circle it, and then they do the first rounds of nope, 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 and then and whoever's left, they start specifically asking you questions. So at one point I'll tell them. But yeah, that would be freaky. Because I know his face will go paler if he saw me. Yeah. So y'all. All right. It is 3 hours, 55 minutes. I am calling it. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. We did some good work, good projects. Again, I will post them before I go to sleep. Sentimental Sunday will come out earlier this time. You'll think he's free. I really don't think so. Remember, I snitched him off for his dogs. He's gonna be, dang it, I hope she don't make the juror. He might even tell his attorney he knows me right away. So, because if it were the other way around, I sure would holler. Listen, this one over here, she's my neighbor. She bitch told on me. Oh, that's funny. Yes, he would. Sonder, I mean, Monique, Angelique. He would. I know. Fluffy buns. How do you know? No. That's hilarious. Oh my God. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk real soon. Okay. Angelique, take care of that arm. Ice it. Switch from ice and in heat. Ice and heat. Good night, y'all. Bye bye. Listen, the end stream is here. I found it already.